Kilkis outside the London Stadium, West Ham fan TV. I'm lost for words, to be honest.
Speechless as well. I don't know, I said to Dom before just now, where'd you go from here, Nick? Where'd you go from here? How many more?
Where are we going from here?
I don't know, mate. I think Bilic has got to go now. I love Bilic, but I think obviously he's tactically inept. I think, well, not necessarily tonight he got it right, Palace he got it right, but where can you go? He's not getting the best out of the players are not playing for him. We're lacklustre, we're laboured, we're slow. And
I was just saying to the last bloke, he didn't really listen, but we got the ball. There's a Liverpool player on our player within a second. They got the ball. They got 8-10 yards on everyone.
Very quickly, yeah. But again, we invited Palace on last week, and what happens? We invited Liverpool on 4-1 and could have had 5-6-7. We're lucky not to be coming out of here 7-1, 8-1 really.
Yeah.
But yeah, where do we go from here? That's the governing question. I mean, I think Bilic has got to go, but then like the other boys said, who'd you get? Koeman had 140 million, they're in the bottom three. They're arguably worse than us. I said to Ryan, I don't think he's a step up. I don't think he's an improvement. You know, who else is there? I don't know.
What we lack in this team, mate, is a lot of pace. We've got no pace.
No pace. I'll tell you when the last time we had pace and when we played width was when we had Benny and Everton. That year we beat Tottenham, Lasagna Gate. That sort of setup that we had. We haven't had that for years. We're lacking it. When Carroll come on, we don't play wide. We don't play at the strength. How are we supposed to score goals when we're not playing at the strength? It's not. But that tonight, I think that's obviously the end of the road for Bilic.
It's very odd, though, isn't it? The way we play, we make the same mistakes.
But we don't have a plan A, Nick. We don't have a plan A, let alone a plan B. We concede the first goal, and then that second goal goes in the way it goes in. I mean, what's going on there? No ball deeper than Reed. Like, I think Reed obviously gave a signal for them to go, and they've not listened to him, and he's dropped off or whatever. And like, if you're not listening to the vice captain, and albeit the captain as well, like Noble's out of his depth. I've said the last couple of weeks I'm Noble's biggest critic. Tonight he was poor. The last couple of weeks he was good. He's got to be dropped again. Where'd you go? I don't know. We've got to keep going. We'll keep following. But
can we get better with the setup we've got here now?
I don't think we can. You know, can it get any worse? Can it get any worse? I don't think it can.
That's probably the question.
Conceding 4 to Liverpool, but then it could have been, we're lucky it's not 7-8. Like, Liverpool always come down here and give you a game. Oxlade-Chamberlain loves a goal here. Firmino was all right. He could have had one at the end. That's Salah. Why Chelsea ever let him go? I think they'll be obviously, you know, they've done a wrong thing there, I think, with Salah. But he was quality. We just can't get anywhere near decent players, Nick. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it's a chore coming here. I love the club, and I didn't want to say that, but I mean, away games I love. Home games are not like obviously they used to be at the Bowling. And how long ago did that seem, by the way? That's like a lifetime ago at the Bowling. Some of the clips they were showing. I mean, them Army guys tonight, the Noble went down and seen and giving them the free tickets and whatever. What was their fault? They're the proper heroes. I mean, our heroes are out there playing like that with a manager like that. It's like, it's just deflating. I think Bilic does have to go, but then again, who'd you get in? They've got to spend the money, Nick. If you know you've got in this game, modern game, it's money, and if you don't spend the money, you can't compete. Could they get an Ancelotti? Someone said over there, if you give him 10 million a year plus money, exactly, plus money to spend, he'll get in good players. You know, we're moving to this ground, and in 5 years we'll be in the Champions League. Championship now. We're 3-4 years down the line, Nick. Like, how are we going to attract the bigger players to move on to that top 6 to move on to that Champions League? And I didn't support this club, obviously, to win trophies or be successful, but a bit of fight, a bit of grit. Tonight we're backed off again. Like I said, I didn't expect nothing tonight. And if you don't come here disappointed, if you don't come here wanting a reaction, you can't be disappointed, can you? Don't come here expectant, you can't be disappointed.
All right, lovely. Thanks very much for joining us, pal.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.